A motorcycle sold for $11 million. Not a car, not a jet, a motorcycle. And here's the part that will make you stop and think. You can't even ride it. This isn't a story from a movie. This isn't a concept bike or a prototype. This is real. And the story behind it is almost impossible, yet it happened. In 2008, Neiman Marcus, the luxury department store known for its extravagant fantasy gift collection, decided to do something completely insane. They didn't turn to Ferrari, they didn't ask Ducati, and they didn't consult a traditional motorcycle company. Instead, they created a machine so unique, so audacious, that it instantly became legendary in the world of luxury vehicles. They called it the limited edition Fighter. From the moment you see it, it doesn't feel like a motorcycle at all. A skeletal frame stretches like a mechanical sculpture, sharp angles and exposed mechanics giving it a futuristic, almost alien appearance. It's aggressive, it's raw, it's art, and it looks alive. The starting price? $100,000. Already expensive for most people, but in the world of ultra-luxury collectibles, it barely raised eyebrows. Then the auction began. The atmosphere shifted instantly. Bidders leaned forward, eyes widened. 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, each bid faster than the last. Every gavel hit echoed through the room like a countdown ticking toward history. And then $11 million. For context, that's more than most mansions in the United States. It's a price so absurd, so jaw-dropping, that most of us can't even imagine it. And yet, someone, one person, saw enough value to make it theirs. But what makes it worth that much? Let's take a closer look. Underneath the design, the bike is powered by a 120 cubic inch V-twin engine, around 120 horsepower. Respectable, yes, but nowhere near the output of modern hyperbikes. Top speed? About 190 miles per hour. Fast, sure, but it isn't record-breaking. It isn't the fastest. It isn't the most advanced. So why pay $11 million? Why risk that kind of money for a motorcycle that isn't the most powerful, that doesn't outperform machines costing a fraction of the price? Because this was never about speed. The limited edition Fighter is a piece of industrial art. Every exposed frame, every mechanical detail, every sharp edge and angle was designed to make a statement. This isn't something you ride casually. This is something you own to show that you can. Something you display to prove that you have access to what most people can only dream about. Only 45 units were ever planned. Very few were actually produced. That makes it rarer than most hypercars, rarer than most Ferraris, and far more mysterious. Each machine is unique, and each carries a story of ambition, artistry, and extravagance. Imagine standing in a private collection. The bike sits under soft spotlights. Shadows dance across the exposed frame. Every angle, every curve, every mechanical part seems deliberate. You can almost feel the energy trapped in the metal, the potential power under your hands, and yet it remains motionless, untouched, preserved, untamed. Here's the truth most people don't realize. The $11 million version? It wasn't bought to be ridden. It was bought to exist. Most of these bikes sit in climate-controlled rooms, displayed like sculptures rather than vehicles, because the moment you take it out for a ride, you risk destroying something that may never exist again. At this level, buyers aren't paying for horsepower. They aren't paying for acceleration, suspension, or brakes. They're paying for exclusivity. They're paying for story. They're paying to own something that almost no one else in the world can. It's the same reason people spend millions on rare paintings, except this painting has an engine, and it's alive. But there's more. The limited edition Fighter wasn't just about rarity. Every line, every edge was crafted to evoke awe. Industrial design blended with luxury, form and function balanced on the edge of impossibility. It's a machine that doesn't just sit in a garage, it commands attention. Collectors often compare it to owning a supercar, but it's more than that. It's a conversation starter, a statement of ambition, a trophy for those who value the extraordinary. Every element, from the exposed suspension to the unique frame geometry, whispers luxury and exclusivity. Now let's talk details. The frame is a unique aluminum alloy, engineered to be lightweight yet rigid, supporting the bike like a piece of sculpture. The exhaust system is custom-built, routing the engine's sound like a symphony. Every bolt, every weld is visible, designed to impress, designed to provoke awe. The seat and riding position? Uncomfortable for most riders, but it wasn't built for comfort. It was built to make a statement. And the story behind the bidders? Picture this: wealthy collectors, billionaires, enthusiasts, all eyeing each other across the auction room. Hands poised over paddles, eyes locked on the prize, heartbeats racing, each bid a declaration, each gavel a thunderclap of history being made. And at the end, $11 million. That is the power of rarity, the value of exclusivity, the allure of owning something that no one else can. So here's the question for you. If you had $11 million, would you ride it, feel the roar of the engine and push it to its limits? Or would you lock it away forever, preserving it as a piece of history, a work of art, a statement of absolute exclusivity? Because that is what makes the world of billionaire motorcycles so intoxicating. It's not just speed, it's not just design, it's legacy. And for those who understand, the limited edition Fighter is more than a motorcycle. It is the ultimate symbol of ambition, wealth, and the extraordinary. Subscribe to Billionaire Garage Official, because this is where the rarest machines on Earth come to life, where every story is a journey into the extraordinary, and where the unimaginable becomes reality.